What's up, it's Kevin with Spark Investors, and today we're going to go over this electric vehicle bubble. Is it about to pop? Is it going to continue to grow? Stay tuned. So today we're going to go over some of the top companies that are being talked about right now in the electric vehicle industry. So first up, I got Workhorse. They're trading at about $15 right now. They make electric trucks and drones for delivery purposes. So in 2019, they'd had about $16 million in revenue and about $37 million loss. Over the past few years, their revenue has actually kind of been decreasing. So they haven't had year-over-year growth. They do have a potential contract on the table with USPS, and that could make them tremendously valuable. I don't know if they'll get the entire contract or not, because there are several companies in talks with that, but they are unique as they are just in kind of the delivery service. Next on my list, I got Fisker. So they're actually not publicly traded yet, just like Hyliion, which we're going to mention later. They're going to do kind of the same thing though as Hyliion and Nikola. They're going to do a reverse merger with Spartan Acquisition Corp. So it's SPAQ, and right now that's trading at about $17. I couldn't find any financial data on this to see if they've made any sales or anything like that, but I'm really not thinking that they have. Looks like the guy used to design for Aston Martin and BMW. And it looks like the only product they're going for is a SUV, which is going to be called the Ocean. And it looks like they're trying to get that at a $40,000 price tag, which looks like it's going to be cheaper than all the competitors. There's a lot of hype with it being the reverse merger. Most of those have shot up tremendously, and people have been able to make some quick money on them. With Fisker, they look like they did try this before, and they were trying to be more of a sports car company. And in 2013, they did go bankrupt. Up next, I got Solo. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce their actual name, but they're trading at around $4.50. Their sales are flat for 2018 to 2019 at about $780,000. They have positive equity, so their assets outweigh their liabilities. So if they were to liquidate everything right now, they would actually have some money left over. Looks like they got 3 products. So they got a sports car, and it looks like it's starting at about $50,000. They got a Roadster, which is some kind of high-class looking car. It's going to sell for about $130,000. And then they have the more economical side, which is the Solo. So as the name suggests, it's going to be a one-seater vehicle. So you can only ride solo. They're going to sell it for about $18,500. It's a smaller car, so it should save on electricity and things like that. They marketed it to be kind of the person that kind of wants the motorcycles. Next, I got Hyliion, so the Tortoise Acquisition Corp, SHLL. It's trading about $27. They're doing electric and natural gas hybrid semis and conversion kits for semis. I'm not going to talk too much about this since we have done videos in the past on it, so the link's going to be down in the description, so click that and watch that video to get a little bit more information on Hyliion. But I do own it in my portfolio that we just went over yesterday. They could get great deals if they are able to acquire fleets from different companies like Walmart or FedEx or UPS or whoever. They're electric vehicle companies that we didn't go over. So FUV, AYRO, NIU, those are the ticker symbols you can look up. And I think there's probably some more that we've probably missed. So if there's anything you think we should check out, let us know.
What's up, Spark Investors? Nathan here. I'm not going to waste any more time talking about car companies because Kevin's covered quite a few for us. So I'm going to jump straight in. Do I think we're at a bubble? I think we're at the beginning of a bubble. Tesla is probably the most recognized electric vehicle maker right now, and their stock is potentially overvalued. There's a lot of speculations from both sides determining whether or not there's overvalued, but I would lean more towards the fact that they are just ever so slightly overvalued due to a lot of hype around Elon Musk and his popularity with people. However, a lot of these smaller companies that jump up in value and then kind of fade away, I think they are just responding to the hype around electric vehicles. I don't think the market as a whole has gotten to a bubble state, because typically when something's in a bubble, it means if you mention anything about it, the whole, like, every company is just up. No matter how good they're doing or how bad they're doing, they just stay up. And that's not the case we've seen with like Nikola. They skyrocketed on the first day, and then they got some negative news about the company and it just went away. They didn't stay super high valued. They're still up around $50 because there's still some potential there. However, it's looking like that stock's just continuing to plummet. The next one that we're watching currently is Shield and Hylion's merger. If you haven't seen a video about that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to this video, and go check our previous video on that one. That one is showing a lot more positive news, so I expect that one to actually be a key player, I guess you could say. I look for them to probably get bought out because I don't think they'll have the capital to keep themselves afloat potentially, or at the beginning of a bubble potentially. But it's realistically going to depend on how well existing car companies like Toyota, Nissan, Ford, Dodge, Chevy, Chrysler, whatever, how their stocks react to this. Because if they all start announcing electric vehicles and they start skyrocketing, then I would assume that we've just entered the bubble. But with all these smaller companies that have a lot of hype around them, kind of shoot up and fall back down, I wouldn't quite classify that as a bubble. So make sure, once again, like, comment, subscribe to this video, leave a comment down below, and we'll try to research whatever companies you have interest in, or if you have any questions you'd like answered. And make sure you stay tuned to the channel as we continue to put out more content.